to my channel. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we are doing a bake with me. It's been a hot minute since we've done this. I recently went down a cookie making watching video hole. Does that make sense? Cookie making watching video hole. Yeah. That'll do. And one of my favorite people to watch bake is Rach Loves. She did a year ago now a cookie cake video. And I don't know, I was just kind of not sad, but I was kind of down the other day and something really funny happened in that video. And her husband Chris had made this cookie cake and it was like a red velvet cookie and a reverse chocolate chip cookie layer cake. And it was going really well. It was back when she was pregnant and she like took a break to go make icing, and when she turned around, the whole cake just died on the floor. And then her and Chris sat on the floor and ate cookie cake off the floor. But in that video, she said a bajillion times how much she loved her mother-in-law's reverse chocolate chip cookie recipe. So me being me, had to go find that video and expand that description box and get the cookie recipe that she linked there, and I decided to make it. So realistically what it is, more like a brownie cake cookie with white chocolate chips. It's essentially an inside-out chocolate chip cookie. So I'm going to make those for you in this video. I'm very curious to try them. It's essentially supposed to be like a fudgy brownie center with the white chocolate chip cookies, and it's supposed to be a little crispy on the outside. So without further ado, let's get into this. So there's a couple of things for these inside out chocolate chip cookies. First of all of your cold ingredients need to be room temperature, and you have to let this thing chill for a minimum of 2 hours, but for best results, chill overnight. So your ingredients are half a cup of unsalted butter softened to room temperature, half a cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of packed light or dark brown sugar, 1 large egg at room temperature, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1 cup of all-purpose flour spooned and leveled, half a cup and 2 tablespoons of natural unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of milk, and then 1 1/4 cups of white chocolate chips. So we're gonna get started on this. Step 1 is in a large bowl, use a hand mixer or stand mixer filled with paddle attachment, blah, 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 blah. Combine sugar, butter, and other sugar together until it's fluffy and light in color. And then at the high speed, beat in the eggs and vanilla. So no different than making a standard cookie base. And then in a separate bowl, whisk the flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt together. And then combine it with the wet ingredients. But what do you do with that extra 2 tablespoons? Cool. It doesn't tell you. So I guess we just have to combine it all together. Yeah, 53 grams. Okay, cool. That's weird. Half a cup and 2 tablespoons. YOLO. Okay, I'm gonna get the ingredients together and reconvene. So we've got the 2 sugars, the butter, the vanilla, and the egg just in here now on high speed, creaming together. We're then going to go ahead and add the flour, cocoa, salt, and baking soda. They're the dry ingredients, and we're going to slowly, I'm gonna drop this, here we go. Slowly incorporate half of it in here, and then we're gonna pop it back in the mixer and mix it together. Ugh, guys, this is a new recipe to me, and I'm kind of nervous. I don't like working with cocoa powder because it's very messy, but anyway, as you can see. Starting to look like a brownie. So once it gets very thick, we have to add in the 1 tablespoon of milk. 1 1/4 cups of white chocolate chips, because I literally just, that small package was literally 1 1/4 cups. And it says to just mix these in with the paddle attachment. This feels like a very thick brownie dough. I'm gonna wrap it in tin foil, and it says to let chill for 3 hours to 3 days. I'm shooting for 24 hours. I'll probably end up baking these tomorrow night. It should yield about 20 cookies. I'd say we're gonna get 24 because I'm gonna make them a little bit smaller. They say to do 1.5 tablespoons per cookie. I think that's a lot, so we shall see what happens. So, she shall live right here until tomorrow night. In case I forget tomorrow, Preheat your oven to 350. Line 2 cookie trays with parchment paper, and you have to bake these bad boys for 11 to 12 minutes, or until the edges appear to be set but the centers are soft. Baking these for 16 minutes at 350, and guys, they're perfect. They are perfect. They're like the perfect cookie brownie brookie with like white chocolate chips, and they're right melty and gooey and milky. 10 out of 10 recommend this recipe. I'm gonna head on over to outro me to clue this video up. Okay, bye. And that's it for me, you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if there's any cookie recipes you want me to try. Maybe link me to a couple, because I love to bake. I don't have a big sweet tooth. I'm like a have a cookie or two and then give the rest away kind of girl. So if you're in my friend circle, you usually end up getting a treat when I bake. And I will see you in my next video. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.